Hi, this is Sec Green's Boundary, where I do the predictions of the future and trying to learn English. Just a reminder, our show times and all that wonderful stuff is on our website at secgreensbyandre.com. All that information is there if you're ever stuck on anything. And of course, there's people impersonating me on the web. So always check to the website. Anything for sale or any of our offers are at secretreadingsbyandre.com, the website. So always check the website first before putting any cash out there. Let's get started with today's show. Bank failures. Now, this is something the AI program that I use was suggesting, and it's something that's a big concern for many people that are out there about the failing banking system. We had another bank today, I believe, that was bought out by Bank of America. This is in the United States. So many of the smaller banking industries or banks are going to be bought up by the bigger banks, especially Bank of America, JB Morgan, are probably going to be buying up many of the banking system that's out there. So the old bank that if it's not Bank of America and you do business with them, it's probably going to be bought out by a bigger company. So let's have a look of what will be happening in the next little while. We already know that the banking system isn't in the best of health. We do know that they're finally getting into cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin. And if you're not into Bitcoin yet, what are you waiting for? Just to keep their heads above water. So the next topic will go more into that. But let's have a look at how the banking industry is going to be for the next little while as we move forward here. Okay. So it seems that they're going to be showing the health of the banking industry is, as we already know, is a little bit shaky. And I think a lot of the structure is going to be, of course, restructured with the bigger banks buying up everything. So you're not really going to have a choice with who you're going. It may be a different name on the door, but it's all going to be one big banking system, especially in the United States. I think Europe is going to be going through a little bit of this as well moving forward. Not so much in Canada. Canada is really regulated with their banking industry, and it's already under one banking umbrella. If you didn't know that. The thing is, they're going to be building a new structure, and that's that Three of Pentacles I'm looking at, where they're going to be building a whole new system, too big to fail, basically. So they're trying to make themselves big before they fail. This has happened in history before, and it's going to be leading into our second question. A lot of people are going to be going away from the banking industry in the next little while as the fiat currency systems around the planet in the Western world are not doing the greatest. I think a lot of people are going to start to get heavily into alternative means of holding their money, i.e. gold, silver, Bitcoin, that sort of thing. We already know in the States that they're selling silver at the Costco. Are they selling gold or silver here in Costco?
Not that I know of.
Guess it's only in the United States, and they can't keep it on the shelf. It's as soon as they put it on the floor, it's already gone. So kind of gives you an indicator of what's going on out there, especially in the United States, where everybody's gobbling up the silver at alarming rates. As we already know that the gold and silver purchases have risen quite a bit, and a lot of people here that watch the show our gold and silver enthusiasts, this is our time. If you don't have gold and silver and Bitcoin, might be a good time to really consider those things as we go into the new section of life. And a lot of people are going to be running away from that particular. They're not even going to be looking at the good stuff. They're going to be running away from many of the established systems and going into newer system, even with the new CBDCs or the banking industry and governments have changed it to stable coins. And they're trying to where stable coins are the new thing. They're trying to capture that feel of the already established stable coins. This is why the banking industry is already attacking Tether and all that sort of thing in the news cycle and all that sort of thing. So make it look like it's bad so they can creep in there and all that sort of thing. But we are smarter than that. We already know that Tether is all right. And it will have a lot more features than anything the banking industry can supply us with or the government. Okay. This is why the CBDC stable coins that they're trying to put out there from government will fail because they can't match what Tether can do, or USDC, I think, is the other one that I know of. So that is going to be falling off a cliff, basically, those things. And a lot of people are going to become overnight successes in Bitcoin, or experts in Bitcoin, as we move more and more that direction. And we already knew that this new system was going to be coming up in a big way. I think I said this in the past show that there's going to be like 4 different financial systems that they're going to be offering us. And the first 3 that they offer, people are going to go, no, which would be the CBDCs. Everybody said no. It's not a CBDC. It's a stable coin. Trust us. And people are going to go, mm-mm. So they're going to be coming out with a new system that everybody's going to start to agree upon, which is going to be backed by actual assets. And we're going to have that Bitcoin along the side as well. So that will be what the new system is going to be looking like. And we do see the evidence of banking industry getting into that in a big way. Okay, let's get into the next one. A repeating pattern with fiat system. I was talking about a video that I posted on our Discord. If you're not part of our Discord, make sure you get in there. And I posted a video about the history. It's a general section of our Discord. Watch it. You will be surprised on the repeating pattern throughout time. It goes all the way from the Roman times until present, on how they keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. They'll have some type of sickness come around, like in recent times, or if you want to look a little closer in history, the Spanish flu. Okay, same system. And then everybody got sick. They got the shot, and a lot of people fell over dead from that particular shot back then. And then we had the Roaring 20s, because that was 1918 that the Spanish flu happened. And then you had the Roaring 20s, and like we're having right now with the stock exchange. Okay. And then everything went bleh, and that's where we're in this super duper stock market exchange, and we all know that it's being propped up by funny money of printing from the Fed. Okay. And then the next step, because it's overinflated, is going to collapse. So I really want everybody to watch this video. Okay, it will make you not want to deal with banks anymore, or at least not in a big way, and go in more and more into Bitcoin, gold, and silver. Okay, let's get into the next thing. ETH, $10,000. Could it be possible? I know there's a little deadline with their ETF. Well, the ETF, well, let's first see if their ETF will go off from the BlackRock bunch. When BlackRock wants something, they normally get it. May not be the first try, but it might be the second or third try. Let's see if that actually goes off without a hitch. It doesn't look like it's going to be going off without a hitch. It's going to be pushed back a little bit, and everybody's going to get excited about the Ethereum and all that sort of thing. Keep collecting it. If not financial advice, of course, but keep getting the ETH if you can. Just a suggestion, because I think it's going to be skyrocketing in the next little while. When that ETF, they will get an ETF, just not yet. I think it's going to be another 1 or 2 times that they have to stare into Gary Gensler's eyes and with their lawyers. I think Gary Gensler just like sitting in rooms with lawyers or something. I don't know why. But we are coming to the end of a cycle. We got that 10 card for the financial part of Ethereum. But I do think it's going to be prolonged a little bit longer. Not as long as the Bitcoin ETFs, but I think it's going to be 1 or 2 more times that it's going to get reviewed, and then it's going to go through. So with that said, let's look at the $10,000.
Oh.
Sorry. I was leading into something.
Usually when you pick up your cards, you're going on to something else.
I'm sorry. What's it? Willy-nilly? So, $10,000. Yes, I do believe it's going to be happening very, very soon. We got the devil card, which is upside down, tied to things that do not work for you. That's what this card represents, but it's reversed. So they're going to be changing everything, and everybody's going to be excited about the Ethereum moving forward. And there's not going to be any funny business behind the scenes and all that sort of thing. And when the ETF goes off, it's going to be like an atomic weapon exploded around us with that price. Timing. 3-4 months from now is my timing. So it gives us some time, hopefully, if you're listening and you're ready to get some Ethereum in your bags at a decent price. It was $5,000 Canadian today. So let's get into the chat.
Three cards.
Yo soy Geminis.
She's a Gemini.
Oh. Okay.
Give her reading. She likes Henry Cavill.
Okay.
Give her reading for herself.
Okay. 3-card reading. It's almost like a song. Yo, so Geminis.
Spanish.
It's Spanish. Okay. Tells you how much I know. Even now, I hang around Filipinos who their language is partly Spanish. Anyways, 3-card reading. Health-wise, you're going to be getting into some type of scenario where it's more of an emotional thing that you're going to be having to struggle through. It's something that you're going to have to overcome in a big way. And if you don't move above this particular situation, and it can keep you captive. Okay. Financially, you're going to be making some type of partnership in the next little while, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and there's going to be a lot of money coming towards you, or you're going to be giving away a lot of money to many of the people that are around you, and you're going to be gladly giving it away. Could be part of the emotional thing that you're going to be going through. You're going to get through that no problem with the right thinking. Okay, don't stay in that zone. Okay, because it will keep you hostage for a long period of time. So hopefully you can get through that with some help from your friends and all that sort of thing, and you're going to be moving through that and doing all right. Hopefully that helps you out. Will Creo engine reach 50 cents this summer? Chris hasn't been around for a while. Hello, Chris. We missed you. It doesn't look like it's going to be getting to that 50 cent anytime soon. Maybe a little past the summertime and all that sort of thing. For some reason, the health of it doesn't seem to be the greatest right now. They had high expectations, but couldn't deliver on the promises that they created for themselves. And I think this is going to be making people going, yeah, okay. And they're going to be taking their money elsewhere for the next little while with this particular cryptocurrency. And a lot, it's all to do with the team behind Creo engine dropping the ball. Okay? Not doing the work. Or they're doing a whole lot of work just in the wrong direction. So hopefully you don't have too much in there. Overall, I think it's going to be okay, but just its time is not yet. Okay? Similar thing in Australia as in Canada.
You were talking about the
banking system.
Yeah.
That I don't know much about Australian banking system. But Canada is very, very regulated banking-wise. Not anyone can trade a bank like in the U.S. If you have enough money and friends and pull, you can trade a bank out of nothing. Not so in Canada. It's highly regulated system. It's all underneath the Canadian banking system. So if your Australian thing is like that, probably. Okay. Tether is safe for the next year. Oh, yeah. It's not going to go anywhere. They keep poking it. What we're seeing right now is Tether came on the scene from seemingly from nowhere. And it's getting in the way of the scandalous, evil government bankers. Because they want to be in that spot. So they're going to be doing all kinds of weird and wonderful things to Tether, but it's not going to be doing anything to Tether. Okay? They're smart enough to diversify themselves and to have themselves across many different platforms to protect themselves, not from us, but from government. Okay? So they're going to be just fine. So BTC up so far. Well, it continued this week. Well, it did go down today. It was 96,000 Canadian, went down to 95,000, something like that. I do think it's going to be coming down a tiny bit, but not too much. Might get to 88,000 again and probably pop up from there. This is basically how the bull market will look in the first little bit. It'll do this and keep doing that. Up, 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 up. So it'll go up a little bit and then down, up, but higher lows, I think is the wording. And just keep doing that for the next little while. And that's going to be continuing for quite some time. We are in the bull run. Be ready. Okay, thank you.
Did we do the tether question?
The tether question? Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Okay. So confusing.
Doge to 11 to 12 US cents soon, or up to 22 within the next 2 weeks. Not 22, but it's going to be 12, 13 cents in there. There's going to be a bit of a flash crash with Doge in the next little while. I'm picking up, and it's just going to be like, hey, we're stronger than we look. It's going to be a lot of sleight of hand there for the next little while with the Doge price. I do feel that some word from Elon Musk is going to be bringing it up for a short period of time. And then it's going to be doing a little flash crash and then back up. So yeah, 12 cents in the next couple of weeks. Not anything to worry about. 3 cards reading for Cardano. They seem to be having a tough time of it right now. Health-wise, I think they're going to be not as great as they should be. And they're going to be having some price fluctuations that are really weird for Cardano. Not horrible, okay? It's just weird. You're going to be watching their graph and you're going to, what's going on there? It's going to be something that they're trying to do something brand new with the blockchain. It's not going to work out as well as people think it should. And it's going to make a lot of people worried. And there's going to be a little kerfuffle there. And it's going to be bringing that price down. So might be a good opportunity to get some for on the cheap. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. When will the big XRP move for this bull run happen? $5-6 probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Just came out. Oh, see a time frame?
Well, you said 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks. And then it'll do some other weird stuff. Hi, Andre. Rumors that Bitcoin on charts is about to blast off soon. Nah, it's not going to do anything. It's gonna go $5,000. No, I think we're there. It's gonna do what I said to Bob Job there, or Batman. Now he's now known as that. It's about to blast off, and we're gonna have some fun times. And you're not gonna, if this is your first bull run, get your seatbelt on, and you're gonna be wishing that you had more Bitcoin before it blasts off. Okay. Are we going to see BTC to 100K this year? I think it's not going to be this year. It's going to be early next year. It's going to be winter time around then there. Bull runs usually last about a year and a bit. for us. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, why did you miss off the last 10 questions on Saturday? Miss off?
How come you missed the last 10 questions on Saturday?
Did I?
I don't know.
Oh. May not have shown up on my screen on the side. Sorry about that. You can remember them. You can ask them again. When will we see meme and altcoin season start? 2024 or 2025? It's probably going to be closer to 2024 winter time, I think, is usually when it'll happen. Okay? Thank you. Hello, Andre and Yvonne. I heard another psychic saying today that Link will go to $100 in 2024. What's it, a couple bucks right now? What do you think? He's asking the team.
Oh.
Me, the cat. Me, the wife, and the cats. It's going to be a little bit of a journey for it. I don't think it's going to be in 2024. It's probably going to be in 2025 before it even gets close to that. Link is still good. Keep hanging on to it. Don't go crazy. But I think it's going to be a lot longer than what people had anticipated. Okay. What's the future of Altcoin? Never heard of it. Ooh. Oh. This is not a good card to get in any reading. This is your goal, and something coming between those things. A whole lot of heartbreak. And it's going to be some court or some other organization that's going to be coming in and getting rid of things. Okay, so the coin may not be on the up and up. Okay, so hopefully you don't have a lot in there. Will wrapped Bitcoin on Pulse Chain be pegged to one real Bitcoin price wise? Okay. Are they cutting the grass outside again?
Sounds like a chainsaw.
Sounds like a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Are they cutting our tree down?
Hope not.
Anyways, I do think it's going to be close to the price, but not quite exact, but very, very close. Okay. And there's going to be a whole lot more action going on with the wrapped Bitcoin moving forward. Okay. Thank you. Vet. I don't see VET doing as well as anticipated for the next little while. I think it's going to be coming back down for whatever reason for the next couple months, and then it's going to be going back up. There's going to be some situation that they're going to have to straighten out to get it back on track. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. The country are to go very big attack in next 2 weeks. They're just about done. And then the country starting with R is going to be looking at another country with the letter I very, very soon. And I'll leave it at that. Okay, thank you. All major earth changes, volcano, earthquake, happen in the U.S. in the next few years. No more than normal. Things happen all the time. Earth changes are going to be happening in the next little while worldwide. But a few things are going to be happening in the U.S. That will make things a little uncomfortable. A lot of the same old overall. I am picking up some type of earthquake coming in the next little while. Probably the California one, probably in the next year. But outside of that, I don't think there's going to be any other major things besides hurricanes and all that sort of thing that happen normally. Hi, Andre and Yvonne. How do you see IDEA doing in 2024? I don't have any idea. It's going to be more of a future coin. It's long into the future. It's not really going to be doing anything significant on its own for the next little while. But it's one that's going to be sitting around there for a while until people get excited about it. So in 2024, I don't think it's going to be doing anything major, but it's going to do some stuff. Okay? Price-wise. IDEA or Archer, which crypto is better? Two cryptocurrencies I know nothing about. Looks like it's going to be Archer that's the better of the two. I think IDEA is going to take a lot longer to cash on. Archer is going to be cashing on much, much quicker. And they're going to have a whole lot more things that are going for it. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Insights on helicopter crash. This is Saturday territory on Rumble. I was picking it up today. It's something that starts with an A and an SS, A. I think I'll leave that till Saturday. Okay. Storage. We try to keep the YouTube not so messy. Well, in YouTube terms, I try to not do too much of the world stuff. Health-wise, it's not doing the greatest. There's going to be a whole lot of things that they're going to have to change within the blockchain and the work behind the scenes to get everything back up and running. And I think after that, it's going to be doing very, very well. It's going to be taking about 2 to 3 months until they get working properly. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Silver to take off? Yeah? I would not wait. Okay? It won't drip or drop. I think it's going to be pretty much even Steven, and then going up continuously for the next while. So if you can get some, get some. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Any black swan in May or June? They had one outside. All of our geese are back. They're already nesting. They're going to try to attempt some, but they're going to fail. And when I say that, a lot of people are too aware of certain things, and when everybody's aware of something happening, it probably will not happen. So they'll try to plan something to happen, but everybody's like watching the government like hawks. So it probably won't happen, or it'll happen without having the impact that they think it should have. The banking industry is probably going to have a little bit of a black swan event, and I think a lot of people are going to be getting into the idea of looking elsewhere to protect their assets. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah.
3-card reading regarding employment this year. A lot of that going on. There's some money, going to be some other monies coming to you to help you out in this particular situation. Look around for that. I don't see anything happening job-wise or new job type of thing, but there are some business opportunities that are out there, and there's going to be a lot of little part-time jobs everywhere that you can partake in just to keep things rolling. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Will troll token delete some zeros? No. The wife's in the back. No. I say, no. But it's going to do rather well. It's going to go up in the ranks and all that sort of thing. It's going to be worth a little bit more than it was before. Nick really likes those meme coins, and you can make some money with the meme coins. Just make sure it's not a long-term plan. Okay? Take your profit and put it into the Bitcoin when it does happen. Okay? Thank you.
That was it.
That was it. Okay. Now it's time for supper and some Doctor Who, and away we go.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the third Doctor now. What's his name? Pertwee? I think.
Doctor Who.
Huh?
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who? Who? It's the third guy. So. We're enjoying that on BritBox. Anyways, if you like a personal reading with me, make sure you go to secretreadingsbyandre.com. Where all that information is there. If you like to have a personal healing with my wonderful Reiki Master wife, that information is there as well. If you would like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, not on an exchange, we have the Treasure cold storage wallet for sale on our website. And if you should happen to purchase one from there, we make a little bit of profit from that. If you want any of those naughty questions answered, make sure you're around on Saturday on our Rumble show. Links are on the website, so you can join our Rumble show, and we can speak without code. if you know what I mean. Okay, so next Tuesday, we're going to be away. Just to give you a heads up, we're going to Toronto and then Niagara Falls, which is about an hour.
Less than an hour.
About an hour to get to the Niagara Falls. So maybe we'll do a short cast with me and my phone, but nothing major planned for next Tuesday. We'll be back on the Thursday. Okay, that's next week. This week is fine. Okay, so with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.